Hello and congratulations on the purchase of your new Breville Barista Slimline espresso machine. Breville espresso machines are expertly engineered in the UK by baristas to make your coffee ritual at home more effortless. In this video, we'll assist you with using your Barista Slimline espresso machine for the first time and guide you through the process of making a great cup of coffee. Let's begin. After you've unboxed your Barista Slimline espresso machine, you will need to rinse the milk jug, filter baskets, portafilter, tamper and water tank in warm water with a mild detergent, making sure the items are thoroughly dried before using. Remove the red plug underneath the water tank before filling it with cold water and inserting the tank back into the machine. To turn the machine on, simply press the power button. The light located in the centre of the power switch will pulse to indicate the machine is heating up. When the pulsing stops and the power button and ready light at the top of the dial are fully illuminated, the machine is ready for use. Before making your first coffee, we need to prime the machine. Select and insert the 2-cup filter basket into the portafilter. The best way to insert the portafilter into the group head is by aligning the handle with the insert position on the group head and then turning the handle all the way to the centre position. It's worth mentioning that it might be tight for the first few uses, as the silicone seal is still new. This is perfectly normal and will loosen over time. Place your cup under the group head and turn the dial to the 2-cup button. You'll notice that water will start flowing from the group head. For the first few seconds, the pump will make a louder than usual noise as it begins pumping the water through. The machine will return to the ready state. Move the dial to the steam position and let the steam run through for around 20 seconds. It may take a short time before steam is initially dispensed. Move the dial back to the vertical position and the machine will return to the ready state. The coffee machine is now primed and ready for use. It's time to make your first cafe-quality coffee. Let's begin. We recommend preheating your cup to ensure your coffee stays at its optimal drinking temperature for longer. Your espresso machine comes with both single-shot and double-shot dual-wall filter baskets. Dual-wall baskets, like the name suggests, have 2 walls, one standard layer of mesh and another solid layer with a small hole. This creates extra back pressure and will assist you in drawing more flavour and body from your coffee grounds. Once you've selected the correct basket, you'll need to fill it with coffee grounds. If using the single basket, you should aim to fill with roughly 13 grams of coffee, and the double basket should be between 18 to 22 grams. Once filled, place on your benchtop surface. Tamp with a medium pressure. Somewhere between 10 to 15 kilograms of pressure is ideal. But basically, a gentle lean using some of your body weight is great. Next, simply rotate the tamper and make sure to level the coffee. The tamper has been designed so that the top of the tamper marries perfectly with the top of the portafilter after tamping. Doing this will really help you get an even extraction. Wipe away any excess ground coffee on the filter basket edge. Now that you've successfully dosed and tamped, you can purge the group head by pressing the manual shot button for a few seconds to get rid of any old coffee from a previous shot. Then insert the portafilter into the group head, turning it to the centre position. Now you're ready to place your cup under the portafilter. Turn the dial to the 1-cup or 2-cup button. Since we selected the 2-cup filter basket earlier, let's turn the dial to the 2-cup button. The shot volume has been automatically programmed to dispense the right amount of water. It will automatically stop when the right amount of coffee has been poured. Achieving the perfect espresso extraction can be based on a matter of factors that you need to monitor and adjust regularly. The optimum extraction time is between 20 to 30 seconds. Here are some extraction results you may come across. An under-extraction. This occurs when the espresso pour is too fast, usually under 20 seconds. The colour of the crema and the extraction will feel thin and watery. This occurs when the water flows through the ground coffee too fast, creating a watery and sometimes sour-tasting espresso. Under-extraction can be caused by your ground coffee being too coarse, not enough coffee in the portafilter, Using old coffee and/or tamping was too soft. To help remedy this, you can try using a finer grind, adding more coffee to the portafilter and/or tamping a little bit firmer. Next is an over-extraction. This occurs when espresso pour is too slow, usually around 35 seconds. When the extraction time is longer than 35 seconds, the espresso has been extracted with too much pressure. Visually, your shot may drip throughout the entire pour, or there may be no pour at all. This tends to create a heavy, bitter-tasting espresso. An over-extraction can be caused by the grind being too fine, too much ground coffee in the portafilter and/or tamping too hard. To fix this, try using a coarser grind, a little less coffee in the portafilter and/or tamp with a softer pressure. Perfect espresso should have a steady flow with a consistency that is similar to warm honey. The colour should be dark gold. This type of extraction will help draw out the sweetest flavour and texture for a rich tasting espresso. Now that your espresso is ready, it's time to prepare the milk. You should fill the milk jug with cold milk just below the bottom of the spout. You're now ready to rotate the dial to the steam position. Small amounts of steam will be dispensed as the machine heats up. When the steam temperature is at its peak and the indicator light stops pulsing, turn the steam off and insert the wand into the milk jug. The steam wand should be at 12 o'clock and the steam wand tip should be at 3 o'clock. There should be about a finger width from the edge of the milk jug and the steam tip should sit just below the surface of the milk. When you're ready, turn the steam dial back to the steam position to start texturing the milk. If you're using the right technique, it should make a smooth hissing sound and the milk should spin in a whirlpool action. As the milk level rises, lower the jug to keep the tip just below the surface. The milk is ready when the milk jug becomes too hot to touch. When the milk is ready, return the steam dial to the vertical off position and remove the milk jug from the steam wand. Remember to wipe the wand and tip with a damp cloth and always purge the steam wand immediately after milk texturing. You can do this by turning the steam on for 1 to 2 seconds and then returning the dial to the vertical off position. Let your inner barista shine while you swirl the jug to blend the milk and create a silky texture. Cafe quality milk should look like a glossy white paint with a smooth and velvety mouthfeel. Tap the jug to release larger air bubbles. Now that your coffee and milk are ready, pour your milk in one steady stream. And you've just made your first cafe-style coffee at home. Getting the perfect espresso right might take a few tries, but every cup brings you closer to coffee joy.